Hello and welcome back to my Angel channel. I am Angel, and in this reading we're going to see the reality. What do people really say about you? I love doing these on my channel. We're going to break it into 3 different sections for the reading. For the first section, well, honestly, for every section, we're going to start off by getting one card from the Caroline Mace archetype cards. They're going to get 3. Each section is going to be the main overall representative of how people see you, okay? For the first section, it's going to be the general population. When you're out running your errands, when you're just going to work day to day, you're not really interacting with people, but you're around people, we're going to see what are they saying about you when they're looking at you side eye, or maybe if you do interact with like small, say, hey, how you doing? And that was it. What are they saying after that, right? Second section, we're going to get into people you do interact with on a daily. These are going to be acquaintances to co-workers, okay, maybe distant friends. What are they saying about you, all right? Because they might know you a little bit more. And then finally, in the third section, we're going to get what are your closest friends and family say about you, okay? For that, after we get the card from the Caroline Mace, we're going to get detail with your tarot cards, all right? We're going to use 3 different decks. Now, if you've been with me for a minute, you already know the T is on the channel. I will see you in the vibe check or your reading. But if you are new, hi, welcome, hello. Get comfortable, settle in, grab a drink or a snack if you'd like. You're gonna need it for later. But for my channel, you're gonna notice that we always have a vibe check. And what that basically is, it's a tool for you to use if you want to make sure whatever group you're drawn to is the right one for you. Because in the vibe check, I'm going to be picking up on what you're currently going through, what you currently could be thinking about, what you're currently feeling, signs you could be seeing, okay? Anything that would pertain to you, all right? And if what I get in the vibe check resonates with you, then bless, you were drawn to the right group. Go ahead and pop into your reading. But if what I get in the vibe check does not resonate, that will mean to choose another group or another video, all right? For the group selection, we're going to be using ta-da! These star codes, Astro Oracle, one of my favorites. Okay, I'm gonna put these over there actually. For group 1, you received Jupiter, Abundance, number 23. For group 2, you received Neptune, Vision, number 26. For group 3, you received Retrograde, Review, number 15. And for group 4, you received Transits, Climates, number 55. Okay, so if you now know where you like to go with just the cards, check out where the timestamps are. They're in the description box or the comments. But if you want something a little bit extra, you know I got you. Ta-da! It's our charms. I'm gonna mix these up and pull a few. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so for group 1, you received 3 charms. We've got a silver 2 swan charm to make a heart. Beautiful. You've also got this flower that looks almost like a lollipop too. It's also silver. And then third, you got this gold key charm with like crescent moon on the end and 3 little designs, 2 little balls in there. All right. For group 2, you also got 3 charms. You got the silver mermaid charm, the gold feather charm, and the gold puka shell. Right, the puka shell, I think it is. For group 3, you received 2 charms. You got the silver seahorse charm and the ice cream, the vanilla ice cream. And for group 4, you received 1 charm. You got the milk carton. It's purple. Okay. So if you now know where I like to go with just the charms, you know where the timestamps are by now. But if you want to see both the card and the charms at the same time, I'll pop that on screen now. And so of course, you can take your time with that, breathe into it, pause, see wherever you feel drawn to the most, and I'll catch you in the vibe check or reading, okay? Bye! Hello and welcome to the vibe check section for group 1. If you're feeling drawn to this group and you want to make sure it's the right one, we got you. So if you've got it, please grab your drink or snack, raise it up, cheers to your reading. So good. This is ice cold Arizona. You know those Arizona teas, the cans? This is the lemon one. Put it like in the freezer so it's like super cold. But let's get into your vibe check. You know, it has been a minute since I've received mini charms for reading, so it's kind of interesting. Actually, how you have this Jupiter abundant energy and you're bringing in all this, all these different items here. You could be someone, you could actually find out that you're someone who brings fortune or good luck anywhere you go. You could just be lucky, first of all. But I think wherever you end up, people end up happier, more successful. They're getting more customers, getting more business, or they're getting more foot traffic. People are starting to be more interested. It's like no matter where you go, it always ends up becoming more abundant, essentially. When it comes to like this swan charm, I feel like there are those here who are in a soulmate relationship and have understood that being in a soul relationship isn't a finite thing. It still takes work. So you could be someone who teaches or helps relationships for other people. People could come to you for relationship advice a lot, and you just end up saying, even if you are single, you could have just this energy to where you would be an amazing, partner to somebody. And then with this key charm, I think you have, it's like this ability to make people work harder, think more. It's almost like you give them the key of abundance, but it's through action here. You're like, I don't know, maybe it could just be in the sense of encouraging people, like, no, you got this, and then all of a sudden they're like, okay, maybe I do got this, and they're back at it again, whatever they're trying, but I think you do have this ability to be like, just to instill confidence in others to grow, and then it happens. Okay, we'll go ahead and stop the vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. All right, group 1, let's go ahead and begin. So, it's part of your reading for later. We're gonna start off by getting the overall view of what these random people in your life think about you. All right, these strangers, passersby. Let's see, they see you as a Samaritan. Well, that's nice. The light attribute says, refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. All right, come on. What's your name, Mary Magdalene? Or, what's the other one? Y'all, Mother Teresa. So apparently people see you as a good Samaritan. That's a pretty great thing. I mean, especially when people like don't interact with you. They just see you walking down. They're like, you know what? That's good Samaritan right there. Hey, maybe people have seen you pick up trash or like help an animal on the side. Maybe people have seen you actually, give to the homeless, volunteer. But essentially though, when you're out in public, people have this sense that you're out here to make things better, make the community better, offer a helping hand. But let's get some details on that with your tarot. So we're pulling from the Santa Muerte Tarot, Book of the Dead. I love these cards so much. I mean, you can probably tell I'm like obsessed with skulls and everything. The dead are awesome. Okay, anyway, let's get into your reading. So your first card, you have the Page of Cups. All right, and then we have the Magician here. It's Aries energy. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, too. So here's the gossip, right? People, strangers, okay, random strangers, people you barely interact with, they say that at least they think that you're someone of importance, but they think that you hide it. Like perhaps they think, oh, this person could be an internet celebrity, or this person might just be the creative director of a movie or something. But essentially the center of your gossip is this magician card. The magician is high creative energy, using anything and everything around them to create anything they want, you know. And then on the side of that is this Page of Cups energy. Page of Cups being like, you know, if I can do it, you can do it. I feel that we're the same. We are all just trying to grow in this world. We're all just trying to do our best. You know, let's support each other along the way. You know what I mean? And if you can't, then stay in your own lane. With that Four of Pentacles here, this is, you know, keeping what you have sacred. This is keeping your money to yourself. This is being frugal. This is also like just keeping to yourself essentially, but for the sake of security. That's why people think like, you know, there might just be something. I think they think you're something great, something amazing, but they think you're hiding it, but not as a bad way. They're just like, okay, this person's just trying not to call attention to themselves right now, you know. But essentially though, people do sense this energy, this magic factor from you, given the magician. There's something extra with you. There's an X factor you always embody. Okay, that's pretty much it. Because I mean, I'll be honest too, I feel like when people see you, they might not see you often. With this magician, it's like poof, now you're there and now you're not. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you have like so much of a set routine, or maybe you yourself just like to change things up every other day. But when people do see you, they're like, huh, I wonder if I'm gonna see them again. Or I wonder like if I'll see them, you know, online or on a billboard or something. But you know, people think there's something extra with you. Okay, let's dive in deeper. I'm actually move these a bit forward. That with people you interact with on a regular. These are our coworkers, you know, some friends, maybe distant relatives. Overall, they see you as a detective. Light attributes, great powers of observation and intuition. Desire to seek out the truth. It's hard to lie to you. Because I think since, you know, given this great powers of observation, I do think you notice other people's moods, you notice their schedules. I think you notice the way they walk, if they're walking quicker or slower. I think you pay quite a lot of attention to detail. And so I think when it comes to people around you that you interact with on a daily, they kind of can't hide anything from you. Okay, so you might actually find at times that coworkers or friends would try to distance themselves from you in certain situations because they don't want you prying into what's truly going on underneath the surface with them. They feel very exposed when it comes to you. I don't think that it's anything like it's going to this magician energy. Like I don't think they get anything like, oh God, we gotta be, you know, wary. Don't tell them anything. It's just I think they feel that you would just bring to the front what really matters and then figure out a way to make it better. And I think you're very good at that because when you do reach out to people, somehow, some way, magically, you end up getting them to tell you what they wouldn't tell anyone else, you know, or you actually help them figure out at that time, in real time, putting words to their feelings or what the situation is, or they vent to you actually, you know what I'm saying? But let's get you some more cards. So we're pulling from, let me get the box, the Tarot of Curious Creatures now. You got 3 cards. First, we have King of Swords. Yeah, you do give off King of Swords energy. King of Swords is the one who is the director, the planner, the mental mastermind, okay? Next, we have the Knight of Cups. Very sweet energy, very caring. And then the Ace of Cups. Wow. And look, again, you have your swans. My goodness. You know what? First, it might be too easy for people to fall for you, to fall in love with you, to just want to be immediate friends or family with you. It's like you could meet someone and have a great conversation with them, like at that time, and then at the end of it, they're calling you their bestie, their number one, and you're like, we just met. I mean, I think you're cool. Yes, we're fine, but I'm not your bestie. You don't know me, and I don't know you. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? And I do, but I also do get this. I do think you have a good boundary up, a healthy boundary up, when it comes to at least people throwing their emotions on you or at you. I think you've done well, at least at this point, to keep your own boundaries and not let anything affect you too heavily. All right, because I do see that you care a lot. You care about people. You give a fuck. With this Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, you're like, what can I do? How can I help you? You know, I think you care about people's well-being and you want to see them happy, and you'll do anything to you'll help them at least. I don't think you'll do anything, but you'll at least speak with them to give them you know, answers forward. And that's what people like. They can't help but like that you are you're someone that they can just kind of be real, be vulnerable with. People talk about how you don't judge and you always forgive too. Like anyone who tells you like their shortcomings or wrongdoings, you forgive them for what they have done. Even, you know, it doesn't have to affect you, whatever they did, but I think you do forgive, and I think you give them some comfort in being human, you know, and highlighting the beauty in just being a human, making mistakes. It's part of life. You know, father type of energy. Yeah, people say you're like a dad sometimes. Regardless of sex or gender, like it is what it is. All right, let's get into the last phase of your reading. So these are the people that know you the most. They see you as the thief. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not. That's what the card says. But the light attribute says, shields light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Yeah, you do have this recurring theme of keeping your goods to yourself. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I really feel that for you. But no, they see that even though you could be someone who would give their last, give their everything, give their time, resources, whatever for people that you care about, they see that you've grown more to hold on to your own assets. You know, take care of yourself first. Put your own mask on before you put the mask on somebody else, okay? I think your friends and family appreciate that you do take time to yourself, or you heal. You say like, okay, I can't do that right now, or it's not in my energy right now to go here or whatever. I think you actually end up teaching these close friends and family how to maintain their own boundaries in their lives, you know, rather than just saying yes to people when they need them. Okay, because it's like, I think whenever someone would need you, anyone over time, I think you low-key learned how to say no to someone who asks for your help. Not because you don't want to help them, but it's just maybe you don't have the energy. Maybe they need some help from someone else, or maybe they can help themselves, you know? So I think overall, at least with people who barely know you, and then people who know you, and then people who really know you, they think you have a strong standing when it comes to your own heart. But let's get your tarot cards. So you've got the Queen of Wands. Baddie, I can do anything and everything because I can. Full confidence and emotions. And then you got the Strength card, Fortitude. This is Leo energy. And then finally, oh, you got another major arcana. This is the Chariot, Cancer energy. Huh. You know, I can just say, I think you're overall kind of balanced. You know, we're getting a good mix of air, water, earth, and fire. That's all four. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty good. Okay, so the people who know you very well, damn, they're actually quite impressed with who you are. They say that you are an unstoppable force of nature. They say that you put your mind to where your mouth is. Like you don't just, if you say you're gonna do something, you do it. Okay? But I think they also notice that you don't just go about life happy-go-lucky. Oh, this is just gonna happen and here I go, woo-de-doo. No, I think they also see the hard work you put in, or at least the time it takes for you to earn what you want. And they respect that. With this, I mean, with Queen of Wands, confidence, fortitude, strength, confidence, the Chariot. I got this confidence. So much confidence out here. Okay, I think that's part of the reason of this whole Jupiter abundance energy. You could be born with it, but also I think you attract this too. Both. You know, this is excellent. Yeah, I don't know. It's just they think you're amazing. Your family and friends think like you can do. They think you can do anything if you say you're gonna do it. You know what, let's get you one last card to finish off your reading. We're gonna pull from the Monology Oracle. Let's get your last final message. But yeah, I think we've got a pretty good view of how people see you. Let me get this one. Another Leo card, okay. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. That feels like a perfect message with all your capabilities. Okay. But we'll go ahead and end this reading off here. Thank you so much for joining me in this one. It was great, as always, spreading the gossip with you. Tea time, ew. If you want to get more on what people are saying about you and how you can influence what they're saying, you can always book me for a personal reading. The information for that for you is down below. But if this is where you are leaving me, I hope to see you in another one. Love you. Bye. Hello and welcome to the vibe check section for group 2. If you're feeling drawn to this group, we're gonna make sure it's the right one for you. We ain't wasting no time. So if you got it, please grab a drink or a snack, raise it up. Cheers to your reading. Ah, delicious. Okay. So for you got Neptune vision and these 3 charms, right? I want to start with this feather charm actually. For me, the first thing for feathers is always freedom. Feather, freedom. And then for you, I think this feather's coming up because I think you're considering a way to give yourself some more freedom at this time. Considering some new type of, I don't know, way forward, opportunity or something. And then that honk there, and then this music I have in the background, both started honking at the same time, actually. So I think... So if those here are trying to be like, you know what, this is my next step forward, here we go, I'm ready, I'm gonna move, I would actually wait a minute. Because there might actually be an easier way of moving forward rather than like depending on someone else to either work with you or give you a go ahead. I think like this is more so like, I don't know, receiving some type of, this is gonna be, for example, let's say someone has been wanting to create dresses for people, right? And let's say you've been in school for oh so long to create dresses, and now you're ready. You got your business name, you've got some pieces under your belt so people can see what you're capable of. You've got some good reviews. Excuse me. And so you're like, okay, now it's time for me to put myself out there. I'm going to blast my business. I'm going to put it on Instagram, Facebook. I'm going to make a commercial if I can. I'm going to make posters. It's everything like this, right? And I think this is good energy. I really do. But, and then I was choking up. Like, I think it might be a bit too soon right now. I think for you, it would just be good to wait for the environment to be as perfect as possible for you to start whatever you wanted to start. If it's that dress business, then it's like, if no one's asking you for a dress at that time, then maybe it's not the time to be posting all of this, because it would be like, okay, if everything that I know would work for what I'm doing, but I'm not seeing anything happen for it, you know? And so this is just being aware of divine timing. Mermaid energy, go with the flow type of energy via your psychic energy. I think you're very aware of what you're capable of, and I think you're aware of making your steps forward and making it. successful, forcing it to be successful. However, I think Spirit would like you to have long-term success. When you come to puka shells, right? Puka shells were used as a form of currency for years because after a while they were seen as treasures. They were found on dry land, and they're like, oh, this is rare to find seashells on dry land. And it's because it's after all the flooding and Pangea and everything, so all the seashells ended up, on land. And so, but this happened over time, right? It was only after some time people saw some value in these shells. They have to dig it up. You know what I mean? So I would take what you have as more as a treasure rather than just something to be shown off and be like, it's great, come have an access. I think it's either don't just like present everything all at once and give like little bits, little teasers, little, what's it called? Little samples, you know what I'm saying? For whatever you're trying to do, but it's not all at once. That's the thing. You are on the path of success. I see it. I really do. You're very smart. But I would just be very aware of divine timing. Do your best, okay? Well, guys, we'll have to stop this vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. All right, group 2, let's go ahead and begin. So with this first card, it's going to represent how just the general populace sees you. They see you as a rescuer. Wow. Okay, the light attributes are provide strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. My goodness. You know what? I'm gonna be real. The first thing I kind of see is it's your disposition, it's your energy, it's the way you carry yourself, how you see it as a rescuer. This is, for a random example, this is like you're walking down the street and someone sees, let's say you are the populace and they see you, and you are this person who might just have this, I don't know if it's a serene look on their face, but it's a look of, we're in this together. I think you come across as an underdog. People know, you might look, I think you look like, yes, you're down to earth and you know what it means to power through struggle. You know what it means to not accept negative outcomes. I don't know, when people see you, maybe it looks like you're always, like you're determined. When you're walking, maybe you have a determined walk or a determined face, or just, it's just your energy. People were like, oh, this person's, it's like, you're like a hero. Rescuer energy, they're like, oh no, they're here to save us. We're gonna be okay. Oh my gosh, should I do something? How can I help them out? You can find to where you on your own walking down the street or whatever, you could have to try to put up physical boundaries, like having shades on, putting your hood up, trying to read a book, having your nose down, let me stare at my phone. Because if you are just like eyes up and you're aware, alert, people might actually try to talk to you too much. They're like, hey, how you doing? Or hey, what's going on? Where are you going? Where are you from? I don't know. I just think you activate some type of awareness or awakening within people. Okay, and it's more than just, oh, what's going on? It's like, oh, I should do something. I need to do something. I need to fix something. Let's get your cards. So we're pulling from the Santa Muerte Tarot. You got 3 cards. So first, King of Pentacles. And you know what's crazy? I remember when I was shuffling, and I shuffle face down, but I know when cards, when it went like on and it went like that, so it's a mess. I was like, I swear I saw King of Pentacles. Yeah. So that means, I don't know if you look rich or look powerful, but look, if you don't, people still see that within you. They think, no, this person has quality. And it's physical, it's palpable. Pentacles is earth energy. This is physical energy. Maybe it just looks strong. I don't know. You look like a rescuer. You look like a hero. You walk like a hero. But people know that they can depend on you. At least people feel that way. They're like, no, look at that person. They've got it going on. This person, they're making big moves. They're making big money moves. They're making huge investments. This person, they might come from a long line of money. Or this person, maybe right now they're trying to develop a company that's going to help, I don't know, thousands or something. This person looks important, okay? And I need to be a part of them. I need to know what they need from me. Okay, what can I do for them? I think that's why you attract people. They want to just know about you because maybe they can be a part of it. They want to help, you know? What's this? The 9 of Swords. This is anxiety energy. Okay, I see. Okay, hold up. And then the Devil here, Capricorn energy. People scared. So you know what? People say that you have a lot of things under control. It could be just different factors. It could be bills, whatever. But it could also be people under your control. They're like, no, this person's a huge leader. They are. And people are saying that people are not sure if you're unhappy about something, or at least people would be afraid to get on your bad side. They're like, okay, I would hate to get on this person's bad side. I would not want to do anything that would disappoint them because they would rip me a new one. I know if I disappointed them, if I did them wrong, they would terminate me, essentially. Like, that's what this 9 of Swords and the Devil energy. And it's and respect when it comes to the King of Pentacles. It's just, people are like, don't mess with them. Don't get in their way, okay? This is when you're walking down the street and you see people just go part both ways to get out of your way because they'll be so scared to even have you glare at them. If you even glare at them, they're like, damn, I messed up. I got in the way of the hero. I messed up, you know? This is high respect, high fear when it comes to just general people who don't even know you. All right, let's hop into the next phase of your reading. We're gonna get to the people who do kind of know you. These are your coworkers, you know, kind of distant friends, hanging out, distant cousins, but they all see you as what? A blank space? So when it comes to the people who do kind of know you, they give you your space. I don't know. They're like, nah, let's not really. I don't know. I think you're the person. You're not getting a whole bunch of different texts, emails, notifications saying, hey, what's up? What's going on? You want to go out here? You want to go out? Whatever. It's more of a, nah, let's leave them be. Let's let them do their own thing. People think that you are constantly creating huge opportunities. Like, you make big moves in life. So let's say you're not someone who posts on Facebook or wherever often, but whenever you do, it's a huge deal. It could be a graduation, or we just got a new house, or I got this different job, or I don't know. I just think whenever you do make yourself known, it's for a specific reason. And due to that, people have kind of respected access to you. But let's get you your card. Oh, you got 4 too, by the way. Most people got 3, but you got 4. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is from, oh, where's here it is. The Tarot of Curious Creatures, all right? Now let's see. Oops, I just dropped some. Okay, so your first card is 10 of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Star. That makes sense. Distant, so powerful. Okay, and then we have 3 of Cups here. And we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. It's like these people who are distant, they can't get any closer, even if they want to. With the 10 of Cups in reverse, they're like, I don't think I'm a part of this person's main circle. You know, I wouldn't belong in their inner circle. I'm supposed to just be there when they need me, you know? I'm not getting people who are saying like that you only talk to people when you need them. They're more just saying like, okay, they only talk to you when it's of something important or something important is going on or they have something important to tell me. Other than that, they're kind of just out creating destiny. You know, I kind of want to read the book for the star, actually. I just want to see what it says. I want to say something important. What number is it? 17? Okay. Yeah, I'll just read the full thing and I'll put up the card too. The star offers us a generous sprinkling of hope, even though sometimes it's served up in the most unexpected of ways. Your miracle is on the way. Yes, your miracle. No matter where you are now or how unlikely it feels, your hopes and dreams are relevant, important, possible, and real. Leave space in your heart for big expectations so you can manifest them. The star offers rejuvenating energies, the alignment of desires, and reactivation of your soul purpose. It's time to truly connect with that which you are wishing for so that the star's guiding light can come into clear focus. Let go of any old doubts that feel too small for you, for your big mission. Share your vision, speak it to life. The inspirational magic of the star is limitless, and as you open up and put your trust in its expansive energy, it will illuminate the road ahead. Follow serendipity's gentle lead, as growth and healing are available at this time. Transmute those shadows and shine. A path of incredible expansion awaits. Yeah. So, okay, thank you, Spirit. Because that also gave me some insight into how you operate as a person. Due to having this powerful energy about you, be it given the King of Pentacles, the Devil, the Star here, the Rescuer, these people who do kind of know you, they would rather you maybe just put less pressure on yourself about what you would like to create, because you know life is unpredictable, and we are all doing our best with what we've got. So you could feel a type of pressure or responsibility to just always do your best. But look, essentially, moving with the flow is the best way forward. Like, so with this Three of Cups, like the Three of Cups is about community, friendship, let's hang out, right? It's like these people who kind of know you, they would like to speak with you more, and just let you know how, and just give you some perspective on how they see you, because they're like, you're doing good. You're actually doing good, and you're really, what's the word? Impressive. Like, just generally, not even just because they know you, you're an impressive person, all right? It's impressive because you don't take no for an answer. You keep going. You don't make excuses, all right? So given this Three of Cups, the star let them make excuses for you. If you can't make excuses for yourself, then at least let the people who kind of know you, kind of love you, make some excuses for you, so that you can be like, you know, all right, it's okay, I'm okay. With this Five of Swords in reverse, you can be a tough adversary to converse with and change your mind about anything, you know. So, but just know that the people who want the best for you, they would want you to kind of grow or expand for love, out of love, because they want you to experience love and more happiness just generally in life. They really do. Okay, let's get to the last phase of your reading. These are the people who know you the most. They see you as a healer. From rescuer to healer. Ain't that something? The light attribute says, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. Girl, you do too much. Boy, you do too much. You doing the most for everybody and their mama. Sit down somewhere and heal yourself. Sorry, I'm yelling at you right now, but look, I do readings for a reason, and this reason for you right now, you need heal yourself. Let other people heal you. Okay? Being healed is also part of your job. It's also part of your responsibility being here in this world, to be hurt and to be healed. All right? Let it happen. This isn't from the people who know you. This is from your guys. They're low-key mad. Sorry about it. Not sorry. They're like, okay, when was the last time you all the love or all the care or all the determination you give outwardly All right, let's do it for you inwardly. Sit down. Anyway, okay. Let's get detailed with your tarot, and that's gonna be it. So first you have, ooh, the Knight of Swords. Actually, can I move this up a little bit? All right, that's what we're gonna do. Can you still see that? I hope so. Next you have another King of Pentacles. You're very productive. Yeah, you create castles, but you're stubborn and you hard-headed. Anyway, third card, Six of Wands, victory. Victory, look, you're on a path of victory regardless. No matter what is happening in life, no matter what you create, no matter what happens to you, all right? So learn to just go with the flow a little bit more. When things are kind of slowing down, when things are pausing, that's the perfect time to flow. It's the perfect time to slow down and pause. You know, your mind could be mad active. Knight of Swords, King of Coins. What's the next steps? Let me move, let me achieve, let me grow bigger. That's part of the devil energy. Let me do more, let me get better. You know, this isn't quite the best I can do. Let me do more. Okay, well, actually, that time, it is the best. Enjoy it for the best as it is. And it's gonna be the best for that day, that week, that month. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's time, it'll be time to change, transition, grow more. But I just see with this Six of Wands, it came out in reverse at first. With the Six of Wands in reverse, there could be so much more time for you to celebrate what you got or where you've been. You know what I'm saying? I think you're actually a very impressive person, but I don't know if you let yourself see that a lot of the time. The people who know you, that's what this is all about. They're like, they see, look, they talk about how you always, I don't know, it's hard to see you down. No one likes to see you down, but also it's like they barely see you down though. And they're like, it takes a community, no one can do it all alone. Don't let everything all crash down. They would rather you like just talk about any type of negative feeling or whatever hopelessness with them, so they can be like, you're actually amazing. This is just not happening today because you just started it today. Let it let it breathe or whatever. But no, they're like, you're always on the move. You're always on the move. You're always trying to do something amazing. But they don't know if you're always happy though. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this reading off here. Thank you so much for joining me in this one. Take some time to heal, Booking King. You need to take some time to heal. Take some time to chill. Life gonna be okay. Your project's gonna be okay. People gonna be all right if you just take some time to be like, woosah. All right. But if you do want to get some more reading personally on how people view you and how you can change their mind, I'm always available. Well, I could be available. Just make your request. You can pick your timing and then I will read for you, okay? But if this is where you're leaving me, I hope to see you in another one. I love you. Okay, see you. Bye. Hello and welcome to the vibe check section for group 3. If you are feeling drawn to this group, we're going to make sure it's the right one. So if you've got it, please grab a drink or a snack. Please raise it up. Cheers to your reading. You know what? I think you're someone who has learned a lot of lessons the hard way. I'm gonna be real. And I think it's because, though, you don't take no for an answer. You don't stop like without good cause, without something literally stopping you. I think you are a strong force to be reckoned with. It's hard to say yes or no to you. Like, people are wanting to know what do you want, and then that's what they'll go with. I think oftentimes you're called to be the leader of a situation. You're supposed to know what to do a lot of the time. And I think you've also learned over time that you only owe yourself anything. You don't owe anything else to anyone else. What you give is their gift. It's their, pleasure to have what you give people. If it's your time, your energy, your wisdom. Okay. I think it can be hard to be you. It feels like it's hard to be you because it's like you can't make mistakes, or like you don't want to make mistakes, or it's like hard if you ever do make a mistake. It's always have to be perfect. I always got to make sure I'm doing the right thing, you know? Even if it's just for yourself, but like, you might have, this doesn't have to be everyone, but it's like you might have something in your chart to where it's like the best way you gain abundance, gain strong connections is through hard work, through struggling. But I think it's because I don't think you like when things are too easy either. I feel like when you feel that something is too easy, you're like, okay, this isn't right. You know? Like, it's like, maybe you're not earning it. I mean, I think you like to earn what you get. And it's like, if you get it if you get anything just cause, or out of nowhere, I think you're happy with like, oh wow, I got this, whatever it is. This is great, thank you. But I think there's a part of you like, okay, but is it really mine? With this message of retrograde, your spirit guides want you to kind of take some time to, you know, see how you have progressed in life. Has it been positive or negative? Be your own judge. Be your own judge, because I think if you actually see, with this ice cream cone, it's been quite sweet. Like, you deserve ice cream because of this unwavering determination you have. I'm not going down without a fight, you know? Don't give that up. We can go further, but we must stop our vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group. If you want me to go further into like your reading or your energy, my information is below. You can request a reading from me and we can have the whole thing. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. All right, group 3, let's go ahead and begin. So for the general populace, all these strangers, let's see how they see you. They see you as the god. Sorry, just makes sense for this reading. They see you as a gossip. Alright, the light attribute says awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Okay, so honestly, the first thing is perhaps they see you always on the phone. Maybe you're always talking to people or someone on the phone. Maybe you're always texting. Maybe you're always recording something actually too. Maybe you're always carrying around a camera. But with this energy, people feel like you're highly aware of what others are saying, what other people are thinking. Perhaps whenever you look around, you always catch a lot of eyes. I don't think you're afraid to socialize with anyone or everyone. Go. My cat's in my lap just like stretching like, pet me. I think too, you know what? I think you might attract a lot of weirdos. I don't know. Let's get your tarot. So you've got the 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups. If you're visiting me from another group, how you doing? And the 7 of Cups. People say, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I think of a really friendly disposition. And, hold on. So I took it up and get a blanket, for my cat. She was in my lap and now she's just doing the most. But anyway, I think you attract a lot of people. I think, people, like wherever you go, someone ends up wanting to just say hi or just know what you're about. Because I'm gonna be honest, what I'm hearing isn't so much gossip about you. I feel it's more so people talking to you. Even if it's not all in person, I do think maybe someone might see you in person or see you online and then contact you online. Hey, I saw you here, or I've seen you post here. But I think strangers don't want to be strangers, or strangers don't feel like strangers when interacting with you or passing by you. You do give this, you make people feel like they're always at home. This feels like, let's say you just went to the corner store to get, I don't know, like a charger or something, and the person behind the counter, yeah, they're like, how are you, or what's up? And then I think you could engage them in conversation. And I think the conversation y'all have is actually kind of, it's interesting, it's intriguing. I think, you know, you talk about something cool or funny, and so they're like, wow, that person loves me, I'm great friends with them. They're like, they're gonna be in here all the time or something. And really, you were just being kind and sociable at that time. It's not like you're trying to have a whole, you know, relationship or any type of friendship or anything like with this person or people. But it's just, I don't know, I think with this gossip, people want to gossip with you. They're like, oh my God, did I tell you about my cousin? And it's like, no, I just met you. But it's like this, I think you give this energy of, we're all friends, we're friends. What's the, in the club, we all fam. You give that energy for just anyone. Like, we're all fam. Okay, let's get, don't bite it. Don't, stop. Stop. Sorry. Okay, parenting's fun. Okay, now we're gonna get into the next phase of your reading. The tarot we're using, where's the box? Is the Tarot of Curious Creatures. But before we get to that, let's see how the people you kind of interact with, coworkers, maybe distant friends or relatives, they see you as the Knight. Wow. Light attributes: loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. You know what's interesting? I got this energy of annoyance or pest or something. And I think it's that there's no phasing you. There's nothing anyone can do or say that makes you feel any type of way, like negatively or shameful, guilty. It's not possible. They're like, there's nothing that can bring this person down, no matter what is happening to them or in the world. They're always gonna bring about this cheery, or I don't know, just a sparkly disposition, this fun disposition. There's always something fun, you know, with you. The day could be super gray and cloudy, but you're walking in like, y'all, hey, how you doing? Let me tell you about what just happened last night because it was crazy. And they're like, what? And the office or the room was just like, meh. But here you go, making it all sparkly. Now people are laughing. People are like giggly. People are like side-eyeing each other like, oh my gosh, here we go. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, they get this refreshing childlike energy from you. Even if it can be annoying at times, it's still like, okay, we needed this though. You know what I mean? It just changes things up. You are the ice cream cone. Okay. Also, but you also make other people feel like you make them get into a kid-like energy of, let's just play, let's be playful, let's just joke. You know what I mean? And they're not trying to do that right now. They're trying to be busy and they're trying to work, or they're trying to talk about something serious. But here you go, making light of the situation, making them giggle, make them laugh. It's like, I don't know if you can help it, but for them, they're like, damn, this person just can't help it. They're just like, always up here just showing love and everything. Okay, let's just see what your tarot cards. You've got 8 of Swords. Let's cute pose. Actually, I love this outfit. Okay, anyway. Let's get the rest. Can you see? I'm looking through my viewfinder. Okay, viewfinder, my phone. Knight of Swords. Yeah, some could be visiting. You got double Knight energy. Wow. All right. And then, yeah, some of you could be visiting me from another group. You got the Devil here, Capricorn energy. Let me see. So they're saying, they wonder, okay, given all this playful energy, they wonder how They actually wonder how you still seem to kind of know what's going on or be aware of what's going on. With this devil energy, this is, earth energy. It's grounded, but it's also like, it's cardinal earth energy given Capricorn. The devil is like, there's no stopping me. I can do anything and everything. I'm gonna keep growing no matter what. Other people can kick rocks if that's what it's about, but I'm over here doing my best, okay? Almost like this like ambitious, prideful energy. They're like, these people, they're like, wow, they just think they can do anything, don't they? They just think that they're the best, huh? I don't even know if you're saying that, or even acting that way, but they're like, damn, this person thinks they're all that. But it's hard with this Eight of Swords to prove otherwise. I mean, they're like, yeah, there's nothing that can really faze you. It kind of irks these people that know you. They're like, damn, no matter what, they're always freaking happy. No matter what. It's forcing them to heal, by the way, if you didn't know. It's forcing them to heal their own toxicities. It makes them be like, well, first it makes these people be like, well then let me just leave them do their own thing because they're just gonna be happy. They're not, it's like these people will say, oh, they can't take you seriously. But the thing is, when they actually speak with you, have some one-on-one time with you and get to know you, you're actually a very down-to-earth person. You know what I mean? And so it makes them be like, well, this is weird. I don't really know what to make about this person. The people who do kind of know you with this Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, they do talk about you. They ask each other about what's your opinion of them. Okay, well, what's your opinion of them? Wait, you kind of agree that they're kind of good? They think you could be too good to be true. It's like, they're saying like, okay, are they hiding something? Are they trying to manipulate us? Because they're like, you're very charismatic. You're mad charismatic. Mad cool. You could be a great conversationalist. And so they're like, so what does this person really want? Like, what's their true goal here? They can't see that with this Eight of Swords. They're trying to figure it out. Swords being mental energy. We're going to think about that. We're going to process. We're going to communicate. But at the end of the day, they're still just not able to put their foot on. Well, actually, they're not accepting putting their foot on. You are who you are. There is no extra. It's just you are who you are. Oh, we're out of time. My goodness. Okay, we have to go into the last phase of your reading. The people who really truly know you, how do they see you? They see you as a shapeshifter, light attributes, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. No matter what, you're thriving. Yeah. But I think the people who know you, love you, they love you, respect you for that. They're like, yeah, you're always gonna thrive. You're always gonna make something better out of anything. You're always gonna try to do your best. You're always gonna be like, you know what, no, we got this. Actually, I'm great. You know what I mean? I think they respect that you're able to hold yourself within any situation. But let's get your tarot. So you've got the Death card. I feel this is beautiful for you. I really do. I will get you the message, but let me just get you everything first. Scorpio energy. And then here we have King of Swords. Move this up a little bit. And then we have another Eight of Swords. Okay. Okay, let me actually pause. I'll be right back. So the first message I got from the people who know you, love you most, all this, they're like, dang, there's no helping them. Not because you can't be helped. It's not like that. It's more so like, they're like, if they try to, like, if the people who know you, love you, try to like be of assistance to you, try to give you ways forward, they would feel like it would be inadequate. It wouldn't be enough. Like, you would have to be your own leader. You would have to be your own guide. Perhaps you are, with this King of Swords, you are quite wise. And so when they discuss any type of plans, advice with you, it's like you already know, or you already have thought about what they bring to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, damn, I mean, then it's on them to kind of just figure their own life out. But they have faith in you. The people who know you, they have strong faith in who you are and who you will be, who you will become, okay? Given this death energy and this King of Swords. The only thing with this Eight of Swords is that they're just like, they can't see any type of way that they could do to help you just progress in life. It's like you are your own best progression. All they can do is just support you along the way when you tell them or when you allow them to support you. All right, because I don't think you're someone who really complains a lot. And I don't even think you fully experience sadness for a long time or disappointment for a long time. I think it comes in moments, but I think you come back and heal yourself like that, or try to make better the situation very quickly. That could be maybe a tiny thing of an issue given this devil energy. Be like, okay, no, I'm fine. Let me just keep going. But overall, I don't think you overlook any part of yourself that might need some healing. I mean, with your first card retrograde, I think you do enough, at least right now, to just give yourself credit of who you've been before and just how you progress in life, honestly. But no, the people who do love you and know you, they respect who you are and they have faith in your plans, okay, in your mind. So you should too. But we'll go ahead and end this reading off here. Thank you for allowing me to read for you thus far. I hope it was clear and I hope you got the answers you needed. I'll be real, I think, just moving forward, at least for this next month or so, it would be prudent of you to not necessarily go into a hermit mode, a hermit energy, but at least hold yourself and take care of yourself in a different space than a lot of other people, so that you can just have a well-rounded view and feel that you are well-rounded moving forward, so that you just stay who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you're an amazing person. I just don't want anyone to get to you, you know what I'm saying? Or like get to you, your energy, like, so, just whenever you need, take space, all right, please. Because you really are a treasure, all right? You're the ice cream cone. But yes, thank you so much for joining me. If this is where you're leaving me, I hope to see you in another reading. I love you. Okay, bye. Hello and welcome to the vibe check section for group 4. If you're feeling drawn to this group, we are going to make sure it's the right one for you. So if you've got it, please grab your drink or snack and raise it up. Cheers to your reading. I'm drinking like this the Arizona iced tea with lemon, and the lemon flavor just came through really strong, and now there's an ant crawling across my desk. So, okay, one, I think you're good at turning lemons into lemonade. You know what it is when things are sucky, when life is not really helping you out at the moment, and it's like, okay, damn, can I have a break? But I think it's been some type of life cycle or life lessons for you to be like, you know what, actually what I have, what's going on right now is perfect. This is exactly what needs to be happening. I'm exactly where I need to be, Given your card, this, master number 55, fives are all about changes. It's all change, transition and change. And so you having double fives, I just think you know how to go. You've had to learn how to go with the flow. You had to learn how to learn. You've had to learn how to live through times of lack, through times of abundance, when you have so many people who want to be in your energy and know who you are, and then live through times when nobody is trying to knock on your door, message you, or anything. Perhaps I am getting some type of royal energy. I think you've had to learn how powerful you are on your own, regardless of any type of change or transition that you go through or that happens to you. I think you had to learn and are continuously learning that you are the strongest source. You are the strongest change. this is a lesson of taking power over time. Not letting the milk spoil. Not letting yourself spoil. Yeah, it's cold in the fridge. It's freezing in the fridge. But it keeps you fresh. Fresh and ready for anything. Let me get a card. I'll be right back. Okay, so you had an angel calling for you. Bless. The one that spoke is MyAngelChannel, the angel of snow. I'm going to read from the book for you, and then we'll end off our vibe check, okay? So MyAngelChannel, angel of snow. And I'll try to hold up the card as I read. The bravery of happiness in the face of sadness. Happiness that stands against the stark cold and does not shiver. The winter is heralded by the fall of snow as MyAngelChannel dances, each step as unique as the snowflakes that frolic about this angel. The quiet reveler of winter, MyAngelChannel moves over the rime, a bright and joyous visage amidst a harrowing landscape. Its presence brings relief to those that seek escape from an overburdened world. Take refuge from what ails you. It is time to recover. Signs are a snowflake, a seed, and a pine tree. But yeah, that was a little message that was for you. But we're gonna go ahead and end this vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, let's get right into your reading. Okay, group 4, let's begin. So, for all them strangers, these people don't know you. Let's see how the general population sees you. They see you as a seeker. Light attribute thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. I think you make people overall nervous because they think you would push them aside, because unless they had some interesting knowledge to give you, you're like, well then why are you speaking to me? I think you give this energy of move. Move. Sorry, I'm talking to my cat. Thank you. Good girl. That's good. Okay, but yeah, like, move, get out the way. Like, it's like you give this energy of strict teacher or professor. It's like, come correct or don't come at all. Let's get you some cards. So we have, Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy, Alchemizer. Then we have the King of Cups here. Oh, by the way, I'm pulling from the Santa Muerte Tarot. All right. And then you've got the 8 of Pentacles. Busy, 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 always on the move. And I don't know, maybe it's at this time that people generally get the sense that you are, I don't want to say fully unsatisfied, but it feels like it feels like effort, like you're trying to put effort into something, it's like you're trying. And so it's like, if they can't help you with anything, then they might as well just get out your way. People think that, but look, people don't think that you are, like, I don't know, some fearful person or anything like that. It's just that they see you as someone who's always trying to, or I don't know about always, but someone who is trying to perfect a craft, perfect a plan, and it's for you though, it's for your happiness, for you to be like comfortable, honestly. Yeah, I don't think people think you're comfortable right now. They don't get the sense of that. Could be for different reasons. Could be emotional comfort, physical comfort, I don't know. But the general public, they're like, nah, this person, they're not really fully happy. They're trying to change things right now. And it's like, and if I can't help them change, then what am I here for? You know? When you do interact with people randomly, they get the sense that it was a divine interaction. They feel like it was meant for something. Y'all were meant to talk for some reason, or you were meant to cross paths for a reason. They're meant to see you again randomly, this a person from the past, for a reason. People feel overall that you are a divine presence. But I think at this time, people are feeling that you're not happy. And they think, and I don't know if they think this, but they feel at least that it's a big deal because you are a divine presence. If you're not happy, then there must be something wrong in the world. Yeah, they say you have powerful influence. Okay. Let's hop into the next phase of your reading with the people who actually do kind of know you. These are your coworkers, friends we see here and again. You know, we might not be the closest, but they kind of know you. And let's see how these people see you. They see you as a scribe, light attribute, preserving knowledge and information. From seeker to scribe here. We need a reason, we need a purpose. Or else I'm not doing it. Not wasting time. Always busy. Or are you telling people that you're busy? Let's get you your cards. So you got 3. We're pulling from the Tarot of the Curious Creatures tarot deck. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you got walls up. The 9 of Wands is about having strong boundaries. Okay, hold on. And you have this Queen of Wands, lots of fire. And then the Ace of Swords in reverse. But the mind, when it comes to ideas, we slow down. I think the people who kind of know you, it's like, when they're around you, when it rains, it pours. If you, truly, the people who know you, like, if you're unhappy, ain't nobody happy. I think you have a very strong impact on the people around you, even if it's just strangers. I think it's your energy overall, given this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands energy is very palpable. It's very felt. And it affects people around this Queen of Wands like that, easily. It's probably why people would need strong boundaries around you, okay? Yeah, and I think at this moment, the people who know you are seeing that, like, you're trying for something. You're trying to accomplish something, maybe prove something to yourself, but it doesn't look like it's easy. And they wouldn't know what it's about with this Ace of Swords in reverse. They have no idea what it could be, but they do sense, though, that you are kind of holding back at this time. And that's not you. You're this Queen of Wands energy sitting on the throne. I can do anything I'm capable of. I'm safe. I'm protected. All right. My spirit guides got me. My angel guides got me. My ancestors got me. However, they don't see that you're working through or moving through faith right now. At least they just see walls up. And so they're worried. People are worried. The people who kind of know you, they're worried if you're okay. Okay, let's get into the last phase of your reading with the people who do truly know you, okay? Oh, excuse me. The tarot we're using is the Star Spinner Tarot. Yeah, excuse me. But the card you got, let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is making sense. Okay, the people who know you, they see you as a goddess. I'm telling you, man, your energy affects everyone around you just like that. It is what it is. You got powerful energy. Okay, anyway, goddess light attribute says the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Oh, wow. Flipping. Yeah, no, it's time. It's a good time to work on your feminine energy right now. Let me get you some more cards before we continue, though. Okay, good enough. Oh, you got 4 tarot. Most people got 3. Let's see. For your first, another one. You got another temperance card. Yeah, it's time to alchemize some energy right now, fam. Okay? turn in nothing into something, turn in trash into treasure. It's time to, let's figure this out. Okay, hold up. Let me get you some more cards. 7 of coins in reverse. Upright, it can mean investments. In reverse, it's like, well, let's not waste time or resources in something that you just know is not for you. Or it's just not meant to be, okay? And then you have the Hangman, Pisces energy, also in reverse. This is an inner knowing of truth, but here, let me see. Oh, wow, and then another Devil card? I say another, sorry, it could be from another group. Anyway, you have the Devil, it's Capricorn energy, in reverse. Okay, let me pause. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna be real, and this doesn't have to be the exact message for everyone, but the people who know you, they could feel that you're going through some type of disappointment, negative energy, or depression right now. But the thing is, what I see with this Hangman in reverse, Devil in reverse, it's not like, I don't feel this energy of this gray, and nothing really mattering, not really caring. This is more of a, who knows, I don't care. It's like maybe it's like a light gray. Oh, this could happen, or maybe not. I don't care. You know, who knows? And I think this is part of your self-protection, just because of you being so just in tune with so many things around you naturally as a person. I think, you know, getting with this energy, oh, who knows, just you trying to be not so in tune with energies around you. But I think given this Hangman in reverse, the people around you, they're like, maybe they're trying to avoid disappointments. They could have gotten some like terrible news, or just, I don't know, they don't know exactly why you're not in your normal energy of, I can do it, I can do anything, I'm moving forward, I'm creating, I'm building, I'm thriving. They don't know why you're not, but they do know in sense that you're just like aloof. You're aloof. I'm gonna get you. You know, actually, I kind of just want to read more on the Sagittarius energy and Temperance card. I think your guides would like you to, kind of, with your heart, and this doesn't have to happen in a day or 2 days, but your guides will kind of want you to fully accept the place of where you are right now. Accept it with your full heart. Be like, yes, this is where I'm meant to be. Yes, this is the people I'm meant to be around. And I'm not saying that this is like, it doesn't have to be the most positive situation. Like, life isn't always positive. You know what I mean? A lot of times we all go through periods where we're needing to transition, to change, to grow. And these things aren't the easiest things most of the time. Okay? But I think, you know, you are on the precipice of some type of upgrade, but, you guys are like, but you're the last step. You got to accept it though. And then you'll get there. All right. If you, oh God. Okay. So we got to stop this reading here. We are out of time. If you do want to get deeper on your message, I do offer personal readings. You can request, with the link down below. It's one click away. But, if this is where you're leaving me, you know, I would just accept things for how they are. It's exactly for how it's meant to be, and you will be fine. You are going to transition, and you're going to be great. Okay? Go with the flow. You got Temperance twice. Alchemize the energy. Like, don't change it. Don't get rid of it. But be like, okay, let me use this. I can use this. Change your perspective. I wish we can go deeper, but we got to stop here. Thank you so much for joining me in this reading. It's truly a pleasure every time. It's always something new. But if this is where you're leaving me, thank you for spending your time with me. And I hope to see you in another one, okay? I love you. Bye.